may pick this up. I like the flame effects on this. That's really cool. And let's see. Yep, there's Abomination. Titanium Man. There's that Colossus. That's awesome. Frankenberry. And Chocula. Oh wow, there's the Universal Monsters one. Here's the NECA version. Look at that. Now there's a collection. That was my childhood right here. Okay, haven't been here in a while. Anna J and Chuck Taylor. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen those two. There's some more. There's some red velvet and some Motus here. This has changed a lot. This used to be like Motu and Star Wars in this section. Now they kind of moved it over, which is fine. Can we find some new stuff though? Maybe not, but figured what the hell, we'd take a look and see what's here. Stratos is here. Britt Baker, I'm surprised they didn't go on sale yet. There's a Scarlet Witch over here, but no other, because they're kind of bleeding over those Gujitsu figures. And then we have D&D. Look at that. Got Bazooka and Rakondo. There's a lot of Rakondo actually. But nothing else new. Snake Eyes, Crocmaster down there. There's a cart here. I can't really get through there. And they have a Bat Cycle there. A lot of Aquamans and Sabak. So they have this weird like section that's supposed to be NECA of some kind, but it's all over the place. Look, I mean, they've got figures here that has no home, I guess. Look at that. There's Slash. Snake Alien, Turtles, and They Live. It's been a while since I've seen that. There's quite a bit. There's some of the larger turtles here too, but I don't really see anything else here. We're going to check in the electronics section and see what else is there. Yep, so here's the electronics section. What is this? Oh, Line Friends, okay. Yuji. So all the Target Con, well, not all of it, but there's a few of them. Yeah. So this Burlington unfortunately does not have anything else aside from these Fortnite figures and maybe a Tigertron, but that's it. I scoured everything else just so I could see anything that could be of some worth for us in regards to figures or collectibles, and they don't have anything. It's always crazy to go to another Walmart and find all this stuff that you normally would never find. I mean, look, Rangers, This is a whole new box, right? That is so crazy. Pink Ranger, and there's a Red Ranger too. So nice to see newer stuff. And again, more of this. Joe's Gung Ho's here. Baroness, Lady J, of course. So yeah, again, cool to see. Never seen the Magma Squad before. It's 3 3/4, but still, again, stuff you don't normally see. Snake Eyes here. We do have some AEW, even though it is some older stuff, but stuff we haven't seen in a long time. Look, there's Chris Statlander, Chuck Taylor. My God, Trent's here, Anna J, and of course, these are the two. I think there's like Walmart exclusives because I don't see them anywhere else except at Walmart. And more of that. Wow, look at this Barris Offies here. Card is perfect too. Figrin Dan, never seen in stores before. Now I finally get to see it in stores, even though I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just saying, crazy. A lot of Third Sisters here. Multiverse. The newer ones are out. And there's still some down here too. Look, there's John Kent. You don't see him very often. Grifter too. That's Duke, Red Robin. Awesome, right? Look at this. Older stuff, newer stuff, just Loki and He Who Remains right there. Nothing else. There's a siren sitting up there. So, this is a whole aisle of clearance on both sides, by the way, but I don't think there's really anything here. $17 is not a bad price for that figure. Look at that, there's Sting. Here's Darkseid, $4. We've seen this Darkseid before for $4. Tiantina, $17. That's still too high. It's really high. That should really drop down. But they have a lot of them, so that's still pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna find much of anything else here. This is cool. The Friends TV set for 11 bucks, and it's like a 90s style TV, so that's can use in photography. Buzzsaw, 9 bucks. It's all Buzzsaw. Oh my goodness, what collectibles are here? What is this? Another Walmart exclusive Diamond Select animated series statue of Peter Parker. That's new. I've never seen that before. BTS. Oh, here's the Rogue Resin bust. How much does this cost? Huh. ET. A lot of more ETs down here. Yeah. And then a ton of Funko Pop. Wow. There's more Funko Pop over there too. I don't see any figures though. I guess that's it. That's all I got. So why not a Walgreens trip? Because you never know what you're gonna find. Red Alert. What? That's so crazy. Is this a Walgreens exclusive? Because I've never seen this figure before. And they have 6 of them. Fifth Brother, Leia, Page Punchers, some of the limited articulation figures there. There's Hercules, Elsa Bloodstone also. Grifters here. Prowl, that's old. And Phantom Ranger. And surprisingly, Baron Zemo. How crazy is that? Oh my God, the hail. I'm just driving around. Look how sunny it is, and this hail just started coming down. What the hell? Now that's cool to see. Look at that. I had this figure when I was a kid. it still looks the same, and it's so cool to see it on card. Oh wow, that is cool. Wrestling, nothing new, everything's the same. Not even new elites are around yet. Thunder and Star Wars. Nothing that I see. Oh, look at you. You are new. This is that like weird cosmic looking one. I don't even remember which one this was. Yeah, that is crazy, right? All right, nothing new here either. Still sitting on these guys because they restocked it for some reason. Lots of He Who Remains. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of them. And Cobra Officer still hanging around. And that's it. That is it. And 3 Dukes and Rams. It's like Captain Cold's the only DC multiverse here. And there's barely any Transformers. So there's a serious issue or something going on here. Oh, I did find this hanging around. Just, that is so crazy. That is wild. So the smaller NECA section, this is, look at this. And there's another one down here too, look. Mohawk. So that's new. And then of course, still sitting here, Salmon Twitch. Looks like it's never moved. No one's bought any. And then here we are, there's another Zombo. But oh, there you go, Frankenstein accessory kit. Here we have this new, what is it? It's the lab table torch. Okay, torch, table sheet, and the backdrop. So that's pretty awesome to see, right? I don't see anything else. Hey, I haven't seen that here in this store before. But no new other figures. I was hoping, you know, something else new came out, but I don't see anything. So, oh, there's new retro ones. You see that Predator one? Look at this. Still the same, but here's where I want you to look. Oh, new figures. Look at that, Frankenstein and Mongol, which they are huge. Necron and Necron back there, but that is amazing. The Mongol surprisingly doesn't look too bad. I just don't like the no sleeves on it, but that's pretty cool to see, both of them. And then you see this thing here? There's a She-Hulk hidden back here. I wonder if it's on clearance because the rest of the wave was on clearance. So that's, I'll check it, I'll double check. But that's it for Legends right here. All right, we're back here. There is a couple new things, but not in the sense that I'm gonna be buying anything. But look at that, there is this. This is probably gonna start showing up if this hasn't been salvaged out. It's $23.49, which is not worth it to me. If it was lower, I may have picked this one up, but I will leave that right there. Still a lot of Tikas and Antok Merriks. These are still sitting here as well. Lando. And then this is new here, I mean at this store. These are still sitting here. None of these are not going to move, unfortunately. There's still some more. Andros has actually been selling, so they still have these guys here. And I think this has been here for a while too, the Tonkanator. They did move stuff around, and there's still Legends here, which that Kate Bishop was here last week, and Baku is still sitting here too. Groot was one of the new ones, and Iron Man still sitting there as well. So I don't really see much. I dug through that stuff, and of course the Wonder Woman is still all here, as well as a lot of the Batman movie figures too. They're all here too. By the way, look at this. Apparently someone returned this to Target with this figure in it. Can you believe that swap? That makes no sense how this was returned at a Target, and of course they salvaged it out. That's unbelievable. But Found another one. So let's go into Arthur. That's a good price. I don't know. That looks like a good bike to have. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back. Went to quite a few places that I haven't been to in a very long time because they are much further out. But I was just happy to go. I was in the area, might as well just hit up those spots, see what I could find. And surprisingly, there was stuff that I found. A lot of new stuff that I haven't seen before, which is a good thing. It's good to see some newer figures, newer toys, anything that is, you know, just out of the norm and just different, you know, because as far as it's going with the hunts right now, it's been seeing the same stuff over and over again, the same stuff that are just, we're calling them peg warmers because they're just sitting there. No one's picking them up anymore. We've already got our share. The restocks have happened, and unfortunately they're just going to sit there until, you know, clearance happens. But I did visit some places such as my local comic book shop, picked up a couple things. Half off store, unfortunately not a lot of new stuff, and I'm sure they did get some new stuff, just not in my realm of what I collect. Yes, we did find Slash again, and of course that is for my friend Unboxing Art. And then, you know what, I'll just show it right now. There, here it is. We got Slash, and this was for $20.99. Can you believe that the one that had the wrong Ninja Turtle in there? Why do I keep forgetting what the word but it sucks for them, for the half off store, because the mere fact that that was a swapped figure and it was part of their salvage, it was part of Target's salvage, unfortunately, and the it's a shame, especially when, you know, you can tell it was the wrong figure. I just don't understand how some of these employees can do what they do and not care about it. It's just unbelievable. But outside of that, Arthur, here you go. You're going to get that figure. Local comic book shop. First thing you saw was this package right here, which of course I did open up during our live stream, but of course I'm doing this at a much later date. But this was the Human Torch from Diamond Select, Marvel Select Figures, Human Torch. This is actually a really nice figure. It definitely is a nice figure. It's got an incredible base for him to attach to, and quite the fire effects too. So extra hands accessories. There's just some serious limitations on this figure. It's unfortunate. I just don't understand articulation wise how Diamond, you know, only does certain articulation. It's just weird. I know that there's been advancements with articulation, but yet Diamond Select kind of sticks to their old ways in a way. So this is a great sculpt though. It's an incredible sculpt. So we'll see what we can do. I mostly bought it for the effects. I'm going to try to utilize these for my Marvel Legends, and we'll see what happens with that. But for the figure itself, not a bad figure. Sculpt is amazing, as you can see. But there you go. That's just, you know, quick review or whatever, what I want to call it. Outside of toys, that's really all I got. The rest is, goddamn, a ton of comics, because I did go to my other local comic book shop, the one that I grew up at. That was my home store that I went to. I didn't do any recording in there. This was Wade's Comic Madness. If that name sounds familiar, you guys may have heard me say that name several times throughout my videos. You may have seen toy hunts at that store. Now most famously for on Ethan Page's YouTube channel, of course, he did visit Wade's Comic Madness that one time last year, back in, I want to say March or May, I forget which one. It was when we all went to AEW down in Temple University. But a lot of comic books. You heard me ruffling through bags. This was one where I won an auction. This was $8 of 6 older X-Men titles, Uncanny X-Men titles, which is really cool. Some of them I'm actually really happy to have, and there's a lot of tape on this, which I apologize. Should have stuff ready for you, shouldn't I? But yeah, comic book haul, and I'm talking haul too, because this was, wow, that's 231, 232, 233, and we have some from, wow, 246 and 249 and 252. So quite the age here on Uncanny X-Men, but I bought a lot of new stuff, a ton of new stuff. A lot of variant covers too, by the way. So, of course, Peach Momoko, She-Hulk #9. Peach Momoko is awesome. Love her work. So different. It's absolutely different. I love it so much. Marauders #10. Look, Peach Momoko again of Psylocke. David Nakayama. We have #51. This is his start on the Catwoman alternate covers, variant covers. So there's David Nakayama, wonderful artist again. Another Peach Momoko, Mary Jane and Black Cat #1, and J. Scott Campbell, Mary Jane and Black Cat #1. Along with, here we go, Catwoman #52, whole new Catwoman. That's a whole different character, but that's David Nakayama again. David Nakayama, Thunderbolts #1. This was for $1. I got this for $1 at the local shop. I also got this one for $1, X-Men Red #1, which is a much older issue. Both of these are much older issues. So getting them for $1, I love it. Love getting them for $1. Same thing, Daredevil #1. David Nakayama. Boom, right there. And then I picked up some other stuff, which was more so my pulls or pre-orders. Sins of Sinister #1 came out, and I got the majority of variant covers, but this is the regular cover. Look at that. There's Art Germ cover right there. Sorry if I didn't really show you, but there's other variant covers as well. And of course, Extreme X-Men recently came out. Extreme X-Men, that's the regular cover. And we have another David Nakayama variant cover right there as well, with two other variant covers, which is a Peach Momoko variant cover, Storm. Awesome. So cool. So there's a lot of comic books. First of all, comic books is, don't get me wrong, they're a lot of money now. These are like $4 or $5 issues. So trying to find them for $1 also, I'm happy that I can do that. But this is going to be a lot of reading to do, so I'm very happy to have what I have for right now. But that's it for the haul. We have a big weekend coming up. We have this Saturday at ZoloCon. I gotta get up real early. I'm gonna try to get there by like 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock. I was talking to my friend Ryan through Instagram. I know he's gonna get there early. That's where me and Ryan first met, by the way. It's really cool of him to approach me, which I was very floored and really humbled by it. But there's a ton of us that are gonna meet up there. Disavowed, Dante, NJ Tree. That's my main three right there. Those are my main three guys that we're gonna meet up with. Then there's just a ton of other people too, like Trevor. Trevor's gonna be there. The guys from Mythic Legions, of course. I don't know if Blaine is gonna be there from NECA, but we'll see. If he does, we'll meet up with him as well. But I'm hoping to have a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it. So make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I greatly appreciate it. I think we're at 4,150 subscribers. Would love to reach that 5,000 subscriber goal. So if you could help me out and please hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much. I hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.